Well, let's have Keir Starmer, shall we? Seeing as she's doing all the damage at the minute. Keir Starmer. He's a queer. Yes, he's a queer. Images. No, images. Did I cut the other one out? I did. Celia Hibbett. I don't need to cut out Warren Jeffs because there's no pictures. Keir Starmer. Well, first of all, if we're going to talk about Keir Starmer, we've got to go to Jimmy Savile. Now, I don't believe anything to say about Jimmy Savile, but open that one. And where's that picture? Have they removed it? No, there it is. There it is. There's 9-year-old Keir Starmer with the mass people himself, herself. It's a load of bollocks. They're all family. They all come from that country I'm not allowed to mention. They've all got long faces and they look weird, don't they? Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer. Let's go back to the top. Keir Starmer is a woman. All your prime ministers have been women. Except for Margaret Thatcher, who is a man. And who's the other one? Theresa May. Both Margaret Thatcher, MT, Theresa May is TM, inverted, MT, TM, MTF, or trans man. That's why they chose those two, initials. Look at the size of that fella's head at the background. How can that woman at the background have a bigger head than Keir Starmer in the foreground? Oh, yeah, that's right, because this is a fat bitch. Queer. Oh, we'll look at the husband. Keir Starmer, wife. Nope. Not waif. Wife. Get off. Oh, you bitch. Wife. I need a new mouse. There we go. So, they'll look at the size of this head. Houston, we have a problem. Look at the cheekbones. You do see the cheekbones. Look how wide that smile is. Look at the diamond formed there by the male dental arch. Not on the woman's though. Close set of eyes, look. There's a nice picture of these two walking. Is this the one with the penis? I don't know. Maybe that is the one with the penis. He stands bigger than Keir Starmer. The best part, and again, I'll show you again, look. Chin to tie ratio. There's a chin. There's a tie. Keir Starmer's got no neck. Got no body, look. He's got no neck. Chin to tie ratio. Look at the husband. From chin, and if he was wearing a tie, look at the ratio of where the tie would be compared to Starmer's. Do you see the neck o'clock? We call it neck o'clock for a reason, look. Have we got a neck o'clock? We have, haven't we? Where did there's a neck o'clock. We call it neck o'clock for a reason. Look at the double-pronged Adam's apple. Look at the big male face. The large open eyes, look, with the brow bone kicking in the cut. Drawn on eyelashes, of course. Eyebrows. A place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Once you can see these ugly men, they jump off the page at you, right? You know they do, right? And it's the same right here. As soon as I see that neck, I know I'm looking at a man compared to the woman, look. Look how broad his shoulders are, look. No padding. But yet, Keir Starmer's got the sloping shoulders, look. And all of this corner of the suit is padding. All of that bit there. Because their shoulders are going down and in to that arm, look. Short arms. Keir Starmer versus his wife. Which one of them's got the big feet? Look. Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. He's got the big feet. He's got the straight legs, knees together. Keir, well, she's got bent legs, look. She can't walk straight. She couldn't walk straight if she tried. Mankenstein. There you go. That's game over. The husband and the wife. Tell me, forensic students, is the man on the left or on the right? Is the man on the left or is he on the right? Your choice. You know how it's done. There's another good one. Is that the right one? There is one where he's in leather pants. Woman on the right, man on the left. That's the one I'm looking for right there in the leather pants. Game over. Right? The woman's on the left and the man's on the right. Men walk with straight legs, the knees are together and there's a space between the feet. Women have big, wide chicken nom-nom legs. Like they look like chicken drumsticks, look, crossing inwards, one foot in front of the other. Keir Starmer versus the husband. He's got a big neck, hasn't he? He looks like someone in that picture. He looks like someone. Where are we? You can't become the Prime Minister or the President of any country unless you've been invaded, unless you worship Satan, unless you don't care about the natural people living in that country. That's the way this works. Keir Starmer. Let me put you in a back file quickly. Keir. Should be right. Keir Starmer. Search. Well, game over on this one, right? You see the gate. And again, the straight-legged husband, when that opens, the straight-legged husband is here, lot, and the ski whiff queue line of a woman. Look how much bigger this person is. All these people must be in on it. They must be. To get this close to them and not notice. Imagine saying that. I didn't notice. I've been in front of quite a few footballers and bands as a magician. And didn't realise I was performing in front of flip-flops. He's got a look at this. Look at this hand. Look at the meatball knuckles. Look at that arm. And the big feet. Again, all these tells. Giving the game away. Is he a solicitor? Is he a lawyer, the husband? I can't remember. I can't remember what he does. I think he's a... whatchamacallit? A lawyer. Keir Starmer. Do you know what? I've spelled Keir wrong, I know. Kieran. K-E-N. Let's do it again. K-E-I. Keir. Search. They're all criminals. All of them, including the wife, the husband, whatever you want to call him, this fella here. They're all criminals. They all deserve to go for long times in prison for what they've done to the English people. And this can be said for all presidents and prime ministers around the world. They're all bribed by big companies. Legal. It's all legal. It's not lawful. And that's the difference between legal and lawful, you see. The biggest criminals get away with it because it's legal. I would love to go to a real school, wouldn't you? That taught the truth. Open. Keir Starmer. There's one on the gates. I told you I'd seen this picture before. Let's get the other one. Bink. Keira Knightley. No. Come on, Keir Starmer. Where are you? Shut up. I've done Keir Starmer. S-T-A-R-M. Starm. That must fail to find it. Let me let the dog back in. 1 second. Yeah. There we go. Oh, my legs. You've been in the fire. I can smell charcoal on your nose. You did. Go on, get lost. Go on. Why can't I find Keir Starmer? You're winding me up, search file. One second. Starm. It is Starm. I wonder if I put it as Stam though. I wonder if I spelt it right. That's why it's not finding the damn thing. Wait a second. I've definitely done this bitch. Victoria Starmer. Oh, we got the husband. Definitely got the husband lot. We just need the wife. Come on. There she is. Keir Starmer. I knew I had you. Keir Starmer. And her husband. There you go. Correct pronouns, Peter. Home. Right, I did have a request just a second ago. What didn't I? Barbara O'Reilly. Barbara O'Reilly.